Oh, hey there, I'm Emma from English, coming at you from my new house. Now, I know it kind of looks exactly the same as it was before back there, but I can assure you that what's happening on that side of the camera is not okay. I spent the last couple of weeks packing and lifting and sorting, and moving house always takes way longer than you think. I was a little disorganized last week, so I didn't make a new lesson for you, and I'm sorry about that. But today, I've got an awesome lesson for you to help you expand your vocabulary and learn new expressions, all using the verb look. Now, I'm sure there's going to be some familiar ones in there, but that's great because you'll get to review them and practice with me a little and make sure you're using these expressions accurately. And there will definitely be some new ones that will help you to build your vocabulary further. And it'll be interesting to see them used accurately in context as well. And as always, I've got a mini quiz at the end to help you practice, so stick around. We've got a lot of phrasal verbs and expressions to get through today, so make sure you've got a notebook handy where you can write down some of the new expressions and ways of using them. Watching and listening is great, but to make these words stick in your mind, practice using them yourself. Write some sentences down and be especially mindful of the prepositions and the words that are commonly used with look. This means that you're learning to use these expressions accurately, and it'll help you to sound more natural as you use them in spoken English as well. Let's start with these useful structures right here, all right? Take a close look at the options. We have look as if, look as though, and look like. All of them are used with a clause following. It looks as if it's going to rain. It looks as though she's brought her kids. It looks like he'll arrive late again. So all of these expressions have the same meaning. We use them to make a statement about a likely result in the future. And it's based on information that we have, which means it's likely. It's a good assumption. But there is one little rule to take note of. If it's just a noun following look, you can't use as if or as though. You have to use like. It looks like rain. You can't say it looks as if rain, because that sentence sounds a little unfinished. You could say it looks as if rain is coming. That's okay. But just to keep that in mind, if look is followed by a noun, you need to use like. And of course, we can look like someone as well. And that means that they're similar in appearance. She looks like her mother. He doesn't look like his parents. And we also say that people look alike. They look alike. It has the same meaning. They really look alike. And as a noun, a look-alike is someone who has a really similar appearance to someone else, and it's especially if it's a famous person. Her mum is a Michelle Obama look-alike. Her mum looks like Michelle Obama. They really look alike. So all of these sentences have the same meaning, really similar meaning. You can express that idea in lots of different ways. Now, you can give someone a look as well. And when we use look as a noun, we're usually using it with an adjective to describe the way that someone is looking at someone else. He gave me an angry look before he left the building. I know that look. That look means you don't want to be part of that conversation. You're annoyed. We also often hear a dirty look, and that's to look at someone in a bad way, like in a really negative way. I was late for my sister's birthday, and I knew she was annoyed at me because she gave me such a dirty look across the room. That was my best dirty look. When we think about or we talk about the past, then we can use look back on something, an event or a time or an experience in the past. I try to look back on the mistakes I made in the past and learn from them.